Hello, it's Salem. Welcome back. I've missed you. I'm fully burnt out on Animal Crossing right now and I cannot open the game, so you know what? We're turning into a tier list channel for the moment. Not really, but kind of at the same time, because what else do I do on this channel other than rank villagers? I've got a couple more personalities left and you're gonna hear them. By God, you're gonna hear them. Today, we are doing the Smug villagers because I am in an irritable mood and I would like to rip some men to shreds because I am angry at the existence of men. So we have all of our tiers here today. As usual, a little bit spicy, a little bit fun. We have at the very top tier Hayloft 2, which is the sequel to Hayloft by Mother Mother. So good. I've been really obsessed with it and had it playing all the time. It is incredible. It makes me a little bit feral in the brain. I'm gonna rip some drywall off the walls, That's what a good song does to me. So we have Hayloft 2 up top there. Next we have You Telling Me a Shrimp Fried This Rice, which is the phrase I have liked this week. I haven't said it as much as I have listened to Hayloft, so it's my second tier, but very good. You Telling Me a Shrimp Fried This Rice. Next we have Regular Sized M&Ms as our mid tier. So this might be a personal opinion, this might be a shared opinion, but I feel like it's kind of a common fact in life. You can let me know if you agree with me on this or not. I would love to hear it. But regular sized M&Ms are just completely bland compared to mini M&Ms. I don't know why the mini ones taste so much better. They're the same thing, just smaller, but they taste a million times better. The experience is completely different from eating a regular sized M&M because regular sized M&Ms are okay. Mini sized M&Ms slap. They're good, they're delightful, they're delicious, they're small, they pop into your mouth, you make a little crunch, it's great. Love mini M&Ms. Regular sized M&Ms are okay. They're fine. Next we have War Criminal, which you think would be the lowest tier, but unfortunately with the Smugs, War Criminal is a step up from the lowest tier. I do not like these people. Anyone who goes into War Criminal has wronged me personally, and I will be meeting them in hell. Bottom tier, we have Jeffree Star level horrors. I was recently reminded of Jeffree Star's existence, and it made me so mad that I wished I could eat the paint off of the walls. So he had to be the bottom tier. I hate Jeffree Star. I've hated him since MySpace. I've hated him for so long. Jeffree Star, there is a place other than hell for that man, okay? Coming from somebody who was a MySpace person and somebody who is currently me, that is really harsh. So, you know what? It had to be our bottom tier. First off, we have a real fun one at the bottom right here. We have Beardo. Of course we have Beardo. We're starting with Beardo, which is why I picked the Smugs, because we're getting right into my anger and my unreleased pent-up emotions that I can't healthily get rid of in any other way. Beardo sucks. Beardo is the worst man I've ever seen in my life. He's got bare pubes sticking out, like straight up under his shirt. You can see them. Disgusting. Absolutely awful. I've never seen anything as bad as this in my life, and I've seen some bad things. I've been on Reddit before, bestie, and nothing I've seen on there is as bad as Beardo. I hate this man. His color is nice. I like his color, but then they had to do literally everything else they did to him, and it's just disgusting. What kind of shape is that for a mustache? The sideburns? Who did this to him? Who allowed this at Nintendo? He makes me feel uncomfortable. He's definitely a lawyer that represents only bad people. He's in the courtroom with somebody who stole a baby out of somebody's stomach or something, and he's actually I think they only deserve 2 days in prison. So I don't know, I think Beardo has to go into War Criminal because he's definitely a criminal. He's done many crimes, not good ones either, bad crimes, crimes that I actually don't approve of. I approve of a lot of crimes, not anything he's done. Nothing he's done. Next we have Chatter. Okay, I know that there is a very strict divide between people who like Chatter and people who don't like Chatter. You either love him or you hate him. You're never indifferent to him, okay? He is interesting. He is certainly a mouse made of cheese. He is made fully of cheese. He's got the holes and everything. He's got a green nose for some reason. Interesting choice by Nintendo once again, as they enjoy doing. He's got a suit on for some reason. Does he think he's fancy? Does he think he's a professional? What does this man think he is? Because I feel like that's the whole thing here. If he thought he was just a little silly man, maybe he would be fine, but I think he thinks he is something, I think he thinks he's doing something right now, and he's certainly not. He's a smug. He thinks he's doing something, and that angers me. I don't like him, but I don't necessarily hate him. I'm gonna put him in regular sized M&Ms. He just doesn't have any flavor, but at the same time, he is too much for me as a person. If you like Chatter, go off. I'm proud of you for liking him. I don't think he's a war criminal or anything. You can like him. Unfortunately, I just do not have the capacity in my heart to love this man. Next we have chops, which is actually kind of giving me a headache and making me dizzy. I kind of feel like I'm gonna throw up onto the floor. I hate this man so much. He's disgusting. He has a comb over. His eyebrows are worse than mine 2 weeks ago. The mustache is just giving me horrible, horrible visions in my head. What is that color? Is that like overcooked egg yolk? That's the color, right? And his eyes, something's not right there. I'm sorry. Something is just so wrong, so viscerally wrong with that man that like I just can't even look at his photo on my screen right now. He is nowhere near me, and yet I feel like he's coming for me. I know that man owns a gun, okay? He is absolutely coming after me. Disgusting. He is gonna go into Jeffree Star level horrors. He's totally awful. He's totally the worst person I've ever met in my life. He actually was the person who stole the baby. Yeah, Beardo is defending this man. That's who Beardo is defending, all right? He's defending Chops because you know what? He likes his mustache. Absolutely disgusting. I've never been more offended in my life, and I'm actually considering deleting this game from my Switch just because I was reminded that Chops existed. I hate it here. I don't want to be here anymore. Chops sucks. Colton's kind of cute. I do like Colton. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I think he's just like a little Prince Charming boy. You know, I don't like that for me. I don't like that in general, but he's kind of cute. He would be kind of a theater kid probably, I would say. He's giving off theater kid vibes, especially because he walks around in that costume. Like, no offense to theater kids, I was a theater kid, but he is just not there. He is a little bit odd, but I like his blush. He's really cute. The design is not horrendous, unlike some other men we have seen today. He is cute. I actually like him. He has kind of a similar nose to Pappy, I just noticed. I'll get to Pappy one day. Me and Pappy got beef. Not the squirrel, the horse. I love the squirrel. It's funny because the horse and the squirrel are like my favorite and least favorite people on earth, but again, that's a long story that I'll get to one day when we do the lazies. But I'm gonna go ahead and put Colton and you telling me a shrimp fried this rice. Next we have Carlos. I do not know this man at all. It's not that I don't recognize him, it's just that I find him so incredibly like rude. Is that face not so rude to me? Like, he hasn't ever said a word to me, never once, never opened his mouth. However, he is the meanest person. He is so rude. He would like definitely make a comment about my face or something that would make me self-conscious for 8 days. Like, he's got that look on his face. I'm sorry. No man that goes outside looking like that is gonna have a filter, okay? He is awful. Where is his nose? He doesn't have one? Exactly. You know why? Because he can't smell bullshit. He can't smell when he is not needed, alright? I hate this man, but he's not the worst thing in the world, so I don't know. His face is kind of making me mad, so I think I'm gonna go into war criminal, like just for the fact that he is ugly as hell. Next we have Julian's younger sibling. I think. I forgot the word for brother. It's fine. We have Julian. Am I stupid? We have Ed. Ed is brilliant. Amazing. Are you kidding me? This is the most emo horse I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen many emo horses. Are you kidding me? The eyeshadow, the bang. I love that bang, by the way. I want to give myself like a 2006 bang. I really do. I would love that. He is going off. He is truly related to Julian, and I know Julian loves him because he's like his little emo sibling, and I love that. I think he's amazing. I think he was actually one of the people who got to MCR first, okay? He wasn't lying when he said he got there first. He was there. He was there the second I Brought You My Bullets came out, okay? We don't even know how he found out about it, but he was there. I'm gonna put him in Hayloft too. Fantastic. Wonderful. My little boy, he's doing his best, okay? Do not slander this man. Do not. I will come to your house and tap dance on your roof. Do not slander him. Eugene, all right, I already know where this man is going. We have major beef. Me and Eugene, major beef. You know why? Because he exists. He looks like the dude from Greece, the little motherfucker from Greece. What's his name? John Travolta? John Travolta from Greece, right? Yes, that's his name. He looks like John Travolta, but he just makes me angrier than John Travolta because he's just a koala with sideburns. What the hell? He like thinks it's funny to call women bitches. Like, he thinks it's funny. He fully just laughs at it whenever he says it. It never gets old for him. He's disgusting. His eyes are just little dots under those sunglasses. It's horrifying. He thinks he's all that, and really, he has never pulled a woman in his life. He is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. He is going into war criminal because, I don't know, have you seen him? Have you seen him? That's all I'm asking. Have you seen this man? Because if you have, I would like to know his exact location so I can go exterminate him. Alright? We are not going to talk about Eugene, even though I've already spent a minute on it, alright? We are not going to talk about it any further. He does not deserve my attention. He's a rat. He definitely has stolen money out of my purse, and then I didn't have enough to buy my ramen for the month. Jeffree Star level horrors for Graham immediately. Do I need to explain it? Do I need to explain this stalker? Do I need to explain this pervert? Do I need to explain? First of all, his ears are green, too. I also have to show that to you. His ears are fully green. For what? For who? Did Nintendo think this was a good idea is my question. Was this their way of getting back at us for something? What did we do? What did we do to deserve this man in our game? In our silly little animal game where we relax and have fun, and then Graham shows up to just stalk me, to make me feel unsafe? Disgusting. Really despicable. Actually, whoever designed him should be in jail and have their computer investigated, alright? I don't like this man. Disgusting. I've talked about him in my last tier list villager hunt, which you should go watch if you haven't seen it. But I don't need to say any more about how much he is a stalker because we all already know that. We knew that from the moment we laid eyes on him, okay? Next we have Hans. I don't mind Hans. He's my good friend Cam's husband. He is kind of fun. He's just a little abominable snowman. He's got the better designs out of the gorillas because he's not a gorilla. I refuse to believe he is one. He is a little tired, maybe on a little bit of Schweed, maybe doing his thing. He's good though. He's a good man. He's not bad. He's fun. He's good for winter. He is very kind to the elderly, I think. But, you know, he's good. He's a nice boy. I'm gonna put him in You Telling Me a Shrimp Fried This Rice. Because You Telling Me a Gorilla is this man? No, he's not. He's not a gorilla. He's just a little boy. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He does not fit in with Rocket and Violet and the other one. He does not fit in with them. He is his own person. Next we have Henry. Henry's really cute. I like him. He just looks like a frog. He just looks like a little tree frog boy, and that's good. That's really good. I'm proud of him for just kind of hanging around. He's just being a frog. He's not trying to prove anything to everyone. He knows he's a frog, and he's sporting that. He's taking advantage of that, and I respect him for that. Henry is very good at his job of being a little boy. He is small. He does not let that stop him though. He's still a smug man. He's still doing his thing. He still thinks he's gonna be famous and that he's a VIP, and you know what? Just because he's a frog, he is. I'm gonna put him in Hayloft too. He's great. He's great. He's one of the better smugs. If I got him in my campsite, I would be happy he's there because you know what? Stan frogs, alright? I still want my Pac-Man frog. It's just that I have 2 cents in my bank account. Okay, what can I say about this man that's not gonna get me, like, fully kicked off of YouTube for bullying and harassment? What can I say about Hippo? He was my first campsite villager on my first ever island, the first time I had ever played this game, alright? I knew nothing about what was gonna happen to me, and he showed up, and I shrieked, I cried, I started peeling the door frame off of the door, I started, like, rolling around and writhing and foaming at the mouth. He's disgusting. He's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, and yet he stalked my island for days. I ordered amiibos just to kick him out because I hated him so much. He's disgusting, and I had to take him. I was forced to take him. Nintendo said you have to take this man or you can't progress further in the game, and that was a war crime against me. That was absolutely a hate crime. That was something that fully ruined my life, changed the course of my life forever, and now I'm in therapy constantly because this man was on my island. I hate him. Nothing could ever erase the feelings I have for this man. He's disgusting. He truly hates me, and I hate him back. I think he needs to go into war criminal because he is one. Next we have Huck. Okay, what is he? Like, is he eating something? Is that why his mouth looks like that? Or is it just weird for no reason? Like, is he ugly on purpose? Why are we doing this? He's a frog, and I love a frog, but the rest of him is just erasing the fact that he's a frog to me. First of all, no frog looks like that. Second of all, he has the weirdest little nose, and he looks like he kind of is staring at my boobs. I don't know. I hate him. I think he is not right, but I don't think he is the worst. I would still be fine with him being on my island as a campsite villager, knowing that I could kick him out. He's fine. He's gonna go into regular sized M&Ms. Jacques. I love Jacques so much. I love Jacques so much. He is going into Hayloft too because you know what? He's my Jesse Pinkman. He was my Jesse Pinkman on my last island, Felina, based off of Breaking Bad. If you don't know that I did that, I am the most annoying person on earth, so of course I did do that. But he is just Jesse Pinkman, alright? Look at this man in the eye and tell me that he is not Jesse Pinkman. He is, right? So it was perfect for my theme. I loved it. He is great, and he's also just like a chill guy. He's chill. chill. He's fine. He's hoping the best for you, but he's not gonna interfere with your life at all. All right? He's Jacques. He's just Jacques. Next, we have Julian. What is there to say about Julian, man? Our unicorn. Catchphrase is glitter. Are you kidding me? I wish I had that hair, all right? If my hair was like that, y'all would never hear from me again, all right? I would be too busy looking in the mirror at my hair. And his lashes. Are you kidding me? Julian is best of the best. A model? Are you kidding me? A model citizen too. Absolutely involved in the community, involved in the service to the youth of the community too. He is a good role model. He is taking on everything that nobody else could handle, and he's doing it flawlessly. Julian, thank you. Julian goes into Hayloft too. Keaton was my campsite villager for Prismapuff. Right. I don't know what else to say about him. Like, he is totally annoying. He is completely annoying. Like, he's just not the worst, but he has an aura to him that is very annoying. And he didn't do anything to wrong me. Like, I certainly don't have a vendetta against him like I do for Hippo or Eugene. But he's also just a guy. Like, I don't respect him that much, but I also don't think he's a bad person. He's never done anything that would hint that he is a very bad person and that he shouldn't be on my island, but also he matches no theme. He has no spice to him. He's just a guy. He's gonna go into regular sized M&Ms because he's fine. He tastes like a regular sized M&M, I think, if you would eat him. Like, he is just bad chocolate, but it's still sweet. So, you know, like, it's still something. We got Ken. Okay, I have a special place in my heart for this man because Ken is wonderful and involved in the mysterious scratch of chicken feet, which is something that happened in the Amanda Files Discord server where I moderate, blah, 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 blah. This happened because we were somehow talking about Goose from Molokai and the fact that he was doing his twink thing, and he got his heart broken by Ken because a mysterious boy walked into his life, messed it up, left, and he could only be left with the sound of the mysterious scratch of chicken feet. So that's why Ken has a special place in my heart. I also just enjoy his colors. He's really cool. The design is cool. He's angry. He's brooding. He's dark. I like him. Good friend. We're good friends, I think. I'm gonna put Ken into You Telling Me a Shrimp Fried This Rice. I love it. Kid also has a very special place in my heart. Joseph, as I talked about in one of my villager hunts, my friend Joseph, JoeCW on Twitch. Go stream some of his recorded streams. I forget what they're called. I'm not a streamer, okay? VODs. I think they're called VODs. I'm not a streamer. Maybe I will be one day. If my internet ever works enough to do that, maybe I will. We have our fun friend Kid here who is married to Joseph. And I love Kid so much. He's my favorite color too. I'm a purple person, okay? I am the one-eyed, one-eared, blind purple people eater, or whatever the rhyme is, okay? He is cool. He's a good goat. He's a really good Smug, a good goat. He's just nice. He's a nice guy, but not in a nice guy way, you know? You know what I mean? Of course you do. We're gonna put Kid in You Telling Me a Shrimp Fried This Rice as well. I do really like him. He's great. He has a special place in my heart because he is married to my friend. We love that. His wedding was also the most disastrous thing in the universe. If you know, you know. Next we have Klaus. What the hell? Okay, first of all, why? Who thought this was a good idea? Is this supposed to be quirky? Is this supposed to be fun? Is this supposed to be hilarious? Am I supposed to be belly laughing at this right now? Because I'm not. Because it's not funny. None of this has ever been funny, Nintendo. Alright, look at that hair. Are you kidding me? What is going on? That's the worst bleach job I've ever seen. And I've done bleach on my own hair, alright? And that didn't turn out good. So who let him go into Walgreens into the hair section and buy a $4 thing of bleach, alright? Who let him do that? What is with his cheeks? Why are they like that? Are they supposed to look hollowed out? There's just so many things wrong here. He's the angriest man I've ever seen. I hate the big bears. He scares me. He looks like he wants to punch me in the face so bad. And I want to do it back. You know what? Like, we're looking at each other. We're like, we're gonna fight. We're gonna get into a fist fight. We're gonna get into a brawl. Because you know what? Both of us have those eyes of like, if you take one step closer to me, I'm gonna punch you square between the eyes. Alright? I hate Klaus. He's a war criminal. Disgusting. Next we have Kyle. Kyle's exciting. You know I love Kyle. You know I love Amanda's boyfriend. You know that every single smug on here is dating somebody I know for some reason. He's great. He's a good man. He's had a few mess ups. He's had a few fuck ups in the past, but He's a good man, and I support him wholeheartedly. I hope he's doing well. He's an African painted dog. He is cool. He's a rocker. He's definitely been on tour a couple times, definitely knows his way around the scene. Very cool. I like him. He's gonna go into Olaf 2, just because he's a very instrumental part of the game for me now. He's very instrumental, you know? I can't see Kyle without being like, yep, it's Kyle. And that's a good quality. Unless you're Leopold. Green hair ass, weird nose ass, lion ass, fucking... Can you feel through the screen? I hope you can. That my chest is just radiating anger, all right? My heart, my soul is just giving off anger in a way that I can't even convey to you with words. A way that even if I spent an hour trying to write out how I'm feeling right now, all I would be left with is a bunch of exclamation points, all right? This moon has autofilled multiple of my plots, and I don't feel comfortable with that. Just knowing that his presence was in the area has made me want to nuke my island, all right? Fully nuclear bomb my own island just because this man stepped foot on it, okay? He's disgusting. He stalks people for fun. He has a 4chan, and people keep telling him to get off 4chan because he's too much for 4chan. They're telling this man to go to 8chan, all right? I hate him. Hell. Jeffree Star level horrors. Hell for him. Get out of here. Disgusting. I just hope he gets out of here. And I hope he gets out of here knowing what he's done and that he regrets it every day of his life. And I hope that one day this all catches up with him. Lionel. Is that his name? You know what? I don't really care. I don't really care if it's his name or not because I hate this man. I despise him. What is this? All of the lions are bad. Every single one of the lions, bad. Disgusting. There has never been one good one ever, and everybody knows this. Everybody is aware of this. Nobody loves the lions. They are going to live their entire life without falling in love, and I'm so sorry that they have to deal with that. However, are we looking at him? He is not a real king. He is not even a cosplayer. He just thinks this is cool. He thinks he's being cool by wearing all of this stuff and he'll get people to respect him. But really, he's just losing everyone's respect constantly. And you know what? He's good at it. That's his talent. His talent is disappointing people, all right? I hate Lionel. He is not okay. He is going into war criminal. I'm sorry. There's a lot of war criminals here. It had to be done. It had to be said. It had to be said that this man is a war criminal, okay? He looks like he would think it's funny to fire a cannon at somebody and be like, it's just a prop, and then a giant bowling ball comes out of it because it's a special effects prop that actually shoots a ball out of it and then hits somebody in the face and their nose is broken and they're bleeding, and he's like, I'm not gonna pay for your hospital bill because I'm broke because I spent all my money on this coat and re-dyeing my hair white to make it look like a powdered wig. Anyway, we have Lopez. Cool. Good man. I got nothing else to say about him. Anyway, regular sized M&Ms. Cool man. Lucha, don't talk to me. Like, if you talk to me, I'd be scared. I feel like he is on a drug of some kind, and not like a small drug, not like a little blunt, just like solid meth. Definitely meth. He's on meth, I think. Lucha is not okay to be around at all, but he is required in your workplace for something. They hired him because he's good at something, so you have to see him every single day. You have to go in there and, you know, watch Lucha walk around and constantly be looking over your shoulder being like, why is he looking at me like that, you know? Like, it's terrifying. It's actually terrifying of him that he's here. I'm scared. He doesn't look right in the head. And somehow they let him into your workplace. I don't know. It doesn't seem right to me. It just seems like a violation of workers' rights. It seems inhumane. Lucha's going into Jeffree Star level horrors. I don't like him. Marshall, my baby. Obviously, Marshall is one of the best smugs you can get, okay? Marshall, fantastic. An absolute beauty. A diamond in the rough. We love Marshall. He is angry. He is a little bit broody. He's just doing his thing, but he's smaller than anything on earth. He is just so tiny. He is 1 foot tall. He's 1 inch tall, actually. Who am I kidding? He's the smallest thing on earth. He is adorable, though. I'm gonna put him in Hayloft too. I love this man. He's so cute. One of the best. He has blush. Is this Jimmy Buffett? Who put Jimmy Buffett on this list of Animal Crossing villagers? This is Jimmy Buffett. This is Jimmy F. Buffett. I don't know his middle name. I don't want to look it up either. This is just Jimothy Buffett. He's a regular sized M&M. What is going on with him? He's got a fedora on. He's got that Hawaiian shirt. He's on the beach. That's Jimmy Buffett. And his nose is green? Why? That doesn't go with the brown. That doesn't go with the blonde. Nothing here is matching. Somebody doesn't know color theory. Whoever painted this hospital must be really good at color theory. So we have Olaf. I just want a break from this. I just want a small break from this that makes me happy, that lets me have some time to rejuvenate myself, but still I'm faced with Olaf, and that's terrifying. I really hope that this man gets better. I hope that he heals from whatever is keeping him in this spot in his life, because he's got Michael Jackson hair, he's wearing a bowler hat and a suit. He's trying to be an opera singer, but I think he might have ripped one of his vocal cords out and now can't sing because he has never sung something in his life. He's like, I'm an opera singer, and then you ask him to sing and he's like, no, I don't owe you anything. Get the hell away from me, you know? That's Olaf. He's not a Jeffree Star level horror. He's definitely a war criminal though, for sure. Have you ever seen a man that looks like that hasn't probably killed someone in cold blood? No, you haven't. Exactly. Next we have Phil. I actually really like Phil. I think he's kind of cute. I think Phil is a good man. I think Phil has it in him to be nice, and I think his eyes are a really cool design. I love that. He kind of looks like he's wearing a superhero mask, which is I don't really enjoy the superhero look, but I'll let it slide because he seems like a reasonable person. I wouldn't mind having a conversation with him. I wouldn't want to gouge my own eyeballs out when talking to him like I do with most men. And he's fine. Totally fine. He's gonna go into regular sized M&Ms. He's fine. I love Pietro. I am one of the people who actually enjoys Pietro. Some people really hate him, and that's totally okay. I am afraid of clowns, so it's weird that I do like this man. I think he's such a cute design though. He's so bright, he's so fun, but he doesn't look scary. I don't think he's gonna kill me. He might be a hitman, but I don't think he would kill any good people. I think he's a hitman, but only for people who deserve it, you know? He's very selective about the jobs he takes. He's a good man. He just does what needs to be done, does it for a reasonable price. It's not like I've worked with him before. He's gonna go into, you telling me a shrimp fried this rice. I do like this man. You telling me a clown killed this man? Oh, it's Macaulay Culkin? Macaulay Culkin. The man from Home Alone. The person dating Brenda Song, married to Brenda Song from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. That's just Macaulay Culkin. You know what? I'm not going to try and say that anymore. It's just him. And you know what? I respect Macaulay Culkin. He is fine. He's not a war criminal, but he does make me a little angry. I'm going to go with regular sized M&Ms. He's fine. So it's the man. Everybody's been looking for. It's the man that dominated New Horizons. It's the man that truly gave us everything, but at the same time, truly, did he ever give us anything at all? No. He's definitely hungry for attention. He's definitely a very confusing, attention-hungry man, but I don't hate him. He's certainly not bad. He is really, truly a fun person to look into because of all of the craziness that surrounded him, all the absolute insane love that surrounded this man. I never quite got it. I think he's really interesting to look into. He was that person on Twitter's comfort character. He is truly an enigma. You telling me a shrimp fried this rice? You telling me this cat sold for 500 Nook Miles tickets? 900? 1,000? This man right here? Really? A business twink? Not for me. Next we have this. I'm not gonna give him my energy today. I'm really not. Why does he exist? Who told Rodney this was okay? Because I think he just, I don't know, jail? Is this not why we made jail? Is this not why jail exists for him? Is that not why we created jail? Is that not it? Because I think we created jail specifically for this man. I think that's what jail is all about. He is the person who deserves to go to jail the most, and yet he's walking free. And he can show up in your campsite at any time. I just want you to know that, and I want you to be prepared to nuke your entire island with Chernobyl-style radiation or something. Because if he shows up, you gotta leave, bestie. I don't care how much you put into your island, you gotta leave. You're not safe with that man, and nobody else on the island is either. Jeffree Star level horrors. He's definitely done some of the things Jeffree Star has done. Disgusting. Get rid of him. Okay, I'm actually going to rank these two together. Not Tex and Shep. We'll get to Tex, but Shep and Zell, because on my first island, they were together. They were besties. Not besties. Historians say they were very good friends. They were in love. They got married. So I want to rank them together because that's very important to me. It's very important to me that these two get to be together as were always meant to be. Shep is my nature boy. Very nice. Very cool. Olaf too. Zell is my clown, my idiot, my jester. I paid him to be on the island and be stupid and be a himbo. Only man I've ever trusted, along with Shep. And you know what? It was a himbo love story. Wish you were there. I wish you were there to see it. It would have melted your heart. Tex. No. You know what? No. War criminal. First of all, no. Second of all, we're doing this for who? Next we have Toby. Toby makes me angry. Toby makes me crave violence in a way that I've never craved it before. You know how on some medications it says that they can give you homicidal ideas? Medications don't do that to me. Toby does. Toby gives me homicidal urges because have you seen him? The Sanrio villagers could have been something, and some of them were. Chelsea and Chai and Etwell, they were something. Toby is asking for it. Toby is asking for a fist. I'm sorry. Have you seen him? What is that face design? I'm sorry, what is that? What? We're serious. We're actually serious. Somebody did this. Somebody sat down and did this. I'm so sorry, but no. Jeffree Star level horrors. I hate this man. I yearn for the day that his obituary shows up on my Google, alright? I search his name every day, hoping to God that some cemetery posted that he passed away. I hate this man. Toby will not get away with this any longer. Not on my watch. Okay, we're at the new villagers that aren't that new anymore because now it's 2022 and life is going by in a flash. I'm going insane. Cephalobot. I don't like the Cephalobot villagers. What? I don't like the robot villagers, but I don't like the Cephalobot villager either. He sucks. He's bad. He looks like a hairdryer a little bit, maybe a tea kettle if you're really looking at him. He is not cool. He thinks he's something. He's a smug villager. He thinks he's doing it every day. He thinks he's doing it flawlessly and that he's allowed to roam free, but really he's a piece of metal that they gave sentience and it was a mistake. They made Sophia the robot into a robot octopus that looks very scary, and Sophia the robot said she wanted to kill people, and Cephalobot agrees with that. He is probably a cannibal. He would probably eat metal if given the chance. I don't like this man. He's a war criminal. He sucks. He's bad. Roswell is our last friend here today, and I say friend because he is a friend. Because he's the best, because he's wonderful, because I've never trusted anyone more in my life. He looks like a little chocolate vanilla swirl pudding. I know he's supposed to be cropsicles, but I just see pudding when I look at him. His eyes look like screws and they do weird shit when you look away. Fantastic. That's an alien, alright? He's an alien. He is from a different planet, and that's good because I don't like the people on this planet, okay? He's good. He's a good man. He is just a little boy. He's the best alligator. He is wonderful. I love him so much. I'd like to have him on my island at some point. He is going into Hayloft too. So that completes our ranking of all of the smug villagers in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Do you agree that we have a lot of war criminals here? Do you agree that we have a lot of dangerous people on this list? I do. I think that this is dangerous and sad and scary to see, personally. Have a wonderful day. I love you. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'm proud of you. Keep on going. And I'll see you next time. Maybe for a shiny hunt. Do you want that? Tell me please. I wish we were on video chat so you could just be like, yeah. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.